Today's video is on what kind of helicopter should I buy. Well, if you've never flown a helicopter before, I'd recommend first you buy a simulator. And after you get the hang of the simulator, then you got these 450 size, you got a 250 size. The 450 and the 250 size have a very dangerous RPM hit speed. They can be anywhere between 3,000 and 4,000 RPM. But they can be nice and stable too, just for doing hovering in the backyard. The 500 size is a bit faster. And then what I would actually recommend my first helicopter after the simulator, if you can afford it, would be a 30 nitro or a 600 electric. The 30 size nitro would be cheaper on the pockets, but 600 nitro is a nice helicopter as well. And if you couldn't afford either one of those big size helicopters, then I would recommend a 450 size. Even your first helicopter could be a 500 size. It's up to you and your skill level. Like I said, when I first started, I started with a 450 size and jumped right to a 30 size within a couple of months. And then some of my other friends jumped from 400 size right up to 50 sizes, like my good friend John Doe. So, and another thing, age, and but along with age, I'd say maturity, because if you got a 15-year-old, 14-year-old kid, and he's a mature young man, and you think he could handle it, or he could start with a nitro or 500 size with your supervision or any other adult supervision. And so I hope I helped some guys answer their question out there. Another thing, as far as beginners, you want to start like with 2 degrees of negative pitch in normal mode, and 10, 13 degrees of pitch in positive, full stick positive. That's just because if you get scared and you chop the throttle stick, you don't slam your helicopter to the ground. After I got the hang of it a bit, I moved my pitch from a -2 to a -6, so my helicopter came down faster because I was able to handle the stick response. I hope you guys have a nice day. If anybody out there is going to buy a new helicopter, I hope I've helped you out in making your decision, because like I said, some people tell you, I don't know, somebody tell you run out and get a 500 size. I mean, I still wouldn't get that unless I was using a simulator, or if they're going to use a trainer cable with you with that thing there, because those 450s and 500s are hot. They're all hot and dangerous. But this one right here, these little 3-channel, they're fun. You can learn with these 2 in the house, nose in, tail sides and all that stuff. They take a bit of practice, and they're almost indestructible. You guys have a nice day, and thanks for watching my video.